Good evening, my fellow fiends, and welcome to the fifth night of 31 Nights of Halloween, The Return. For the fifth night, we'll be returning for the third time to the casting of Frank Stone. Quite the big reveal at the end of the last episode, and I'm loving the time jumps. I talked more about my feelings on the characters so far at the end of the previous episode, and I will do an update at the end of the next. Right, let's not waste any more time and get stuck right back in. These walls have eyes. Are we back to 2024? I do like the way it's jumping backwards and forwards and we're starting to get connected characters. You know that in 2 times. I was so slow about the woman in the shop. I knew she was a bit dodge, but should have been obvious. Well, it was obvious. Should have worked it out. My twat. Probing. We go compassionate.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Guess I just dozed off a bit. Wait, what happened to Augustine again?
She left.
Left?
She said she had to do something
Concerns
very urgently
us.
in her private reliquary.
Hey, now that we're all awake again, can we forget about Augustine for a minute and talk about the 1,000-foot-long elephant in the room?
Oh,
1,000 feet is the average length of film in a movie.
Oh.
Guess we were all playing it close to the vest before, huh?
it's not my film. I just worked on it, didn't direct it. It's not even on my official filmography.
I meant how we were all holding back about our film strips.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what I
Right.
thought he was talking about.
Whether you take credit for it or not, it's definitely the most infamous project that's associated with you. Cursed film collectors have been unsuccessfully searching for any trace of it for years.
He's turning, isn't he?
Now we are all here, each with our own little slice of a mysterious pie. It's a pretty big deal.
That cheesiness
So,
has gone
all
back a
of our
bit.
film strips, they're part of this movie you and your friends made, Linda?
if they're not fakes, yeah.
Mine's not fake.
And all that stuff you said about it being cursed?
Murderous rages, CIA interrogation, total disassociation with reality. Because it's so rare, only a few people know for sure. So they say.
They're totally going to watch it,
Augustine
aren't
wants
they?
to only know some tiny pieces of it. She's gonna have to pay up.
Why do you think she wants it so bad? I mean, it's not really cursed, right?
I prefer not to dwell on the past. We're here, someone's offering to buy our sections of the film. That is all I'm concerned with right now.
Providence goes a long way towards a successful sale.
So do motives. I don't know about you, but I would very much like to know why Augustine is so desperate to get her hands on
Is she
this
trying
film.
to get him back? So obviously she's got him back in the
Well,
past, and now she's
First
trying to
rule
get
of
him back
business is to
again.
gather every bit of intel you can on your opponent. And I don't know about you two ladies, but
got the
I have
second
been
resurrection?
itching to get a little look-see around this big old house of curiosities.
Or did he
Are
never
we
come back
allowed
during the 80s?
to look around?
What do you
He
say,
feels like
Director?
he should have been, because that's like
Want to
Freddy
keep sitting
time.
around, or want to peek behind the curtain?
Commanding.
What are you waiting for?
I do still like her character. I'm hoping there's nothing dodgy about her in the end.
Well, now this is a real bold statement kind of room. You know what I mean? New Augustine got cash, but not like this kind of cash.
Wow.
Sounds like you didn't scout your mark as well as you thought.
In business, we don't call them marks.
Hustling is a racket, not a business.
I wouldn't underestimate my scouting skills, if I were you. A lot rattling around up here that could be mutually beneficial.
Ooh. How do you know about Murder Bill? Tell me about Augustine.
Okay. Then tell me everything you know about Augustine.
Augustine Lieber, elite collector of obscure cultural artifacts. She pretends to be all business, but plays the long game with the cards close to the vest. She's hard to pin down.
And?
Ever since I arrived, I've kept my eye on things. Observations, behavior, decor. I've been building a profile.
Which is?
Lieber is no ordinary collector. She likes the dark stuff. The really dark stuff. She'll stop at nothing to get it.
Very impressive.
Okay, now it's your turn.
My turn for what?
Told you what I know, and now you go.
I think you pretty much covered it.
Brilliant.
Hey, just catching up. So, what have you guys found?
Not much. But the night's young.
Not as young as you think. Let's keep looking around.
Okay.
Can't
cool we
deny
get to
this
be
place
here.
would make an incredible film location.
It would. Oh,
I love your outfit, by the way.
Well, thanks. It's Italian. Well, the shoe
ooh.
Now that was a curious sound.
from a guy. He's got a guy.
What
who's
did
got a
I
pants
clonk?
Guy, so I got these pants from his guy's guy. Had him tailored.
clonk
just right by
something.
the other
Ah.
guy I know who also got me the blazer, which is like a super limited VIP club edition. But you want to know a secret?
Ooh.
Sure.
Found a turtleneck in a secondhand shop.
Scandalous.
Looks like practically every room in the house.
Yeah.
But where's our host?
Can't see her on any of the monitors.
It's like every room in the house.
Yeah, I'd say this goes a little beyond your typical security.
What do you mean?
I get the sense our host just has a lot of valuable property and likes to be keenly aware of
What's
everyone's
that?
comings and goings.
Vent. That's probably something we'll remember for later, and I'm going to completely forget. Christine has interest in temporal machinery. Oh, okay, that's what that was. Temporal machinery. What be that? Temporal is not temporary, is it? Temporary machinery.
Ah, yes. Let's check out the other floors. Good thinking.
Wait, hold on a second.
What?
Before all this goes any further, I need to know how both of you got your pieces of the film.
Weirdly, her face reminds me slightly of the bird
Well,
from
it's no secret,
Stargate.
really.
I don't know why.
After my mom died a few months ago, I found it when I was going through her
Because
stuff.
the eyes.
Maddie, what was your mom's name?
Don't it a little bit?
Both, or...
Was it Bonnie Rivera?
Oh,
Yeah, it... How did you know that?
oh.
You look just like her.
Did you know my mom?
Mum worked on the film.
A long time ago. A whole other lifetime. Her younger brother, Jaime, was one of my closest friends.
Uncle Jaime. I never met him.
I hadn't heard that Bonnie had passed.
Yeah, it was pretty sudden.
Wow.
Is Bonnie?
Maddie, it's quite sad. Very
Can't remember the names.
touching.
I'm sorry you had to go through that. Probably. What about you, Stan? Okay, I'm gonna probe Stan.
And what about you, Stan? Where'd you get your piece of the film?
Wow. Now, that is a very good
Oh
question.
no!
And an expensive one, too.
Oh no!
What's your price?
I don't want to alienate
You know
her.
what? I'm gonna have to get back to you on that.
I'm sorry, Mads. I thought anything to probe at him because he's a bit of a shit. That's all. I feel bad. Oh, you're like not gonna let me get. Oh, you are. She's like, no, you're not going past me. Okay, that was a bit weird. Oh, what be this?
Cool statue. Missing a piece, though.
Missing a piece. That's important. Is she just ignored me now? I feel really
Wow.
bad.
Powerful resemblance in Augustine's family. That or Augustine loves cosplay.
Whoa.
I just cut
Quite
out
a
story.
piece. Look at the metalwork.
It's beautiful.
It's like the glass. The face of evil, the true story of Frank Stone.
Trash.
Told by the man who stopped him.
Sam Green took down Frank Stone. I could write a better book than this.
Every night, I'd sent one of my deputies over to check in on things. Not my first choice. The flatfoot was from out of state, a little green for my liking, but all we had to do was hold the line, report back on anything suspicious. But when Tommy called, I knew this was it. Standing before the furnace, I thought I'd stepped into the fiery depths of hell itself, and there was Stone, standing on that platform like a twisted gargoyle, a tiny bundle of innocence held in his death grip. I am not afraid to admit I was scared. I had only a moment to act before all was lost, so I drew my gun, took a deep breath, and made a silent prayer that my aim would strike true. Stone's corpse wasn't even cold before a whole bunch of out-of-towners descended on Cedar Hills, trying to grab their piece of the action. Lawyers, reporters, rubberneckers, you name it. More than a few weren't satisfied with what they found. They wanted to make a conspiracy out of it. Said he must have had an accomplice to do what he did. Me, I don't buy it. Never have. That's because I know firsthand that he acted alone. Saw it with my own eyes. So to all those who claim otherwise, I say this: one monster was enough. Oh, wrong way, love. That was probably it, though, isn't it? Yeah.
I should check on Maddie. Can't be easy meeting someone from her mom's past.
Yeah. I think we've pissed her off. Maybe we can
Yeah?
make her feel better.
Now, what would you do if it was you here instead of me? No way. You'd be climbing the walls looking for a way out. Who, Stan? Psh, not in a million years. No way.
Okay.
You sure would get a kick out of this place. And then you'd probably kick me out of this place and keep it all to yourself.
Oh, that's quite clever.
Who are you talking to?
How it mixed it
No,
without, and
I
then when we
wasn't-
joined the convo. I
I
like
could
that.
hear you.
Neat Lincoln trick there.
I was talking to my mom. To Bonnie. I've just felt so, like, empty since she died. Like I'm sleepwalking through a nightmare and I just can't seem to wake up.
It never gets easier when you lose someone. But it does become less suffocating.
I hope so, because sometimes I just feel like I'm going crazy. Like, she really is out there, guiding me, trying to tell me something. That's why I came here. It felt like that's what she wanted me to do. I know you said it had been a really long time, but can you tell me anything about her from
Oh,
where
yes.
you knew her?
Gosh. Well, she was the most intimidating girl I've ever met. Even after I got to know her. She did everything she wanted to do, and nobody could stop her.
And that sounds like Mom. Any good stories?
There's something I never told anyone else. It's not a good idea to dwell on the past. Oh no. We're dwelling. We're going in.
Yeah. Yeah, there is something I've been thinking about. I've never told anyone else. It was a long time ago. We were just kids making a movie.
It
Nightmare
is
Chris
her.
and me.
Flashback time.
Everything's still so fuzzy about what happened, but there's one thing that always just stuck in my mind. Clear as a bell. That night, we were on our way home from picking up a new
Interesting.
camera. We were driving past the Rivera's house. The
Oh, it's
garage
linking
door
it
was
all.
wide open, full of light. And the craziest fucking sound you ever heard was just tearing out of there in every direction. And right in the middle of it all was Bonnie. I don't think I've ever seen anyone so completely in tune with themselves. The only thing that mattered was that
I like the way that pulled in.
moment.
Oh, it is
Nothing
that
else.
one. I did get confused. I thought it wasn't the blonde one. It's got to be the dark haired one. Yeah.
That was your mom.
Wow. Oh, so they're all connected.
Thank you.
Hey, hey
Ooh,
guys.
so what's his connection then? It's got to be some family connection.
Look,
There's more to this.
What? I don't see anything.
What?
ah, there,
Ooh,
right there.
Oh my god, there's someone out there.
they might be after. Right, this like appears later, the thing at the top, so that's why I always feel like I need to go there.
I have a feeling Augustine expected something like this might happen.
Do they appear
She's got this place
because...
wired with enough cameras she could catch a mouse.
Good security probably means we're pretty safe.
Oh,
Right, so do you think we should find Augustine? Give her a heads up?
okay.
Even if you wanted to tell her, good luck finding her.
She said she was going to her private reliquary. That's a place for artifacts, right?
There's artifacts all over the place.
Right. So, if you were gonna have a private place for extra special, extra valuable artifacts, maybe you'd put them behind a door like that.
You've got a point.
Can't we just knock?
Definitely.
I doubt anything can get through that, including sound.
Which means it might be the safest place to be, whether Augustine's in there or not.
Okay.
Oh, God. Oh, let me jump. Chapter 5, The Phantom of Cedar Hills. Oh, The Phantom.
What's taking them
1980.
so long? I thought we were gonna have a production meeting before we shoot. Van's already all loaded up.
I read an article that said girls don't like it when guys get all twisted up about their punctuality. They find it controlling.
What? Why did you need an article to tell you that?
I just thought you might find that information useful.
I'm not trying to control Chris. Just got a lot to do.
Uh-huh.
You've got to keep it down right on time.
Hey, right on time!
Time to get cooking. What?
Nothing. Just trying to keep a low profile. Bonnie snooping around.
All right. Is everybody ready to get this production meeting started? We got a big night ahead of us. Guys, I gotta tell you, my mind's going like a million miles an hour right now. Did you know you can get like every newspaper article ever written at the library? It's insane. It's all right there.
No, tell me more.
I've spent like all day looking up every single thing I
God,
could
she's so
find about
funny.
Frank Stone, the mill, the murders. We are sitting on a freaking gold mine here.
Sounds like a productive day.
And yes, I had some help from my assistant.
I aim to please.
Oh, that reminds me. Now that you are an official member of the team, gotta wear the team jersey.
Wow. This is This is amazing. I'm honored.
You want to wear the
Bless
stripes?
him.
You gotta earn the rights.
I promise I'll be the best ancillary producer you've ever seen.
Production assistant.
Yeah, totally.
Feast your eyes.
Whoa.
What'll be this?
Wait, where's Sheriff Green?
Yeah, so Dad's never exactly been stoked about that.
But I thought he got the guy.
Yeah. And Sheriff Kushik took all the credit. People around here knew what was up, but
Let me see that.
This one's a 10-year retrospective. They go into all sorts of grisly details left out of the press the first time around.
and Dad got a little more credit too.
This is big deal stuff. We're making our movie in the very same spot it went down. Can't beat that.
Oh, I didn't look quick enough there. I was the face of the woman in that picture. Subdued, guess not uneasy. Staying with victims of real people. Let's be real.
Stone's victims were real people. This was a real person.
Yeah? So?
I don't know. It's one thing to talk about it. It's another thing to look at their picture.
And this is suddenly now a problem for you?
It's not a problem. It's just a little weird.
You were just like super gung-ho when I got here. What gives, man?
Nothing. I just don't want to, like, exploit any of the victims or whatever.
We're not gonna exploit Stone's victims. I'm just trying to maximize the potential of our main location. That's how you make a good movie.
Right, okay. I don't know. Oh, this is going to cause problems.
I think you're missing the point. It's not about the mill.
So what's the big deal?
You don't think you're, like, a little too excited about everything that happened there?
Jaime, if it bothers you so much, you can always stay home.
Chris,
He's kinda number one on the call sheet.
What does that mean?
He's the main actor. We can't shoot without him.
Yeah, I know. I was just kidding, obviously.
Obviously.
Robert and I are gonna look for any more locations in the mill connected to Stone where we can shoot. Then I'm gonna go make this thing. Any way I have to.
Oh dear, I've caused problems. Well, it does a bit, let's be honest, but probably shouldn't have caused issues. Right, look around garage. Can we look at the poster? All tape! Tom Holt interview. Okay. Oh,
Here,
item added.
why don't you start with these?
So we're looking for Frank Stone references.
Oh,
We're looking
I've got-
for anything
God's
referencing
sake.
specific locations in the mill that could be associated with Frank Stone.
The mill's a pretty huge place.
That's why I'm sure there's gotta be something we haven't found yet.
Definitely possible.
sure no one was
We'll
sad
find
to
it.
see it go.
Once the industrial heartbeat of our town is to be permanently closed after over 40 years.
Here, look at this.
In a statement.
Mill projections dire for fall season.
It mentions Frank?
No, but it goes into the mindset of the workers.
Journalists sure can't get enough Frank Stone.
There were
Secrets of the
suicides.
Stone
At the
come to
mill?
light.
Not at the mill, but like
Recent
people who
events to
worked
see the
there
mill,
or
more
got laid
disturbing details
off.
are starting to emerge
This was a year or two before the murders
about
started.
the man.
Does
and
not
scandal.
sound like a fun place to spend a 12-hour shift.
There were a couple articles like this. The mill was in serious decline.
But if it doesn't mention Frank,
I don't know. It's all related to him, to the way he was, or why he did what he did, or
Loner
something.
creep and oddball.
that's your expert opinion?
It's just a hunch.
I can't read it out because whenever I try and read it out, she keeps talking.
I wonder if Linda's okay with all this Frank Stone stuff.
I pulled some of these today too.
What's that?
Obituaries from around the time of the murders.
She's just not
And the little
stop
before.
talking.
Oh, good thinking.
Or a court of the omniverse. Ooh. Do you feel trapped? Are you living your life or merely surviving it? Does this universe satisfy you, or are you left seeking a deeper truth beyond this reality? Open. Which my own practices learnt from my journey to the American interior that I successfully my consciousness to the point I was able to visualize another Cedar Hills, one beyond the veil of our reality. This little known town seems so very much like my own, yet so fascinatingly different in countless subtle ways. To give an example, the Cohen family still owned the drugstore, but the manager behind the counter was none other than young George, the son who died so tragically some years ago. Here he was, in healthy middle age, a season of life I knew he had never reached. What is this shenanigans?
An omniverse? Far out.
Okay, it's saying what there's two versions of the town. Multiple versions of people and objects. Well, we have seen... Or we can use the tape machine in there, can't we? I have not got any more items. Because I shit. Well, let's play the tape here.
Yeah. I can remember it clear as a bell.
Yeah.
Don't think I've ever experienced anything like that night. Before or since. And don't reckon I ever will again. Heck, I don't know if I would have even made it out alive if it weren't for Sam Green.
Oh, he's the bloke with the dog.
Damn shame that no good sheriff's taking all the credit. Damn crying shame. He all but gave up on finding Stone at the mill. Sam Green, he knew better. He came right up and told me we had to search every nook and cranny of that place. And if we had waited just a second longer, well, there'd be one less beautiful baby in the world. Or worse. Sam took Stone down just in the nick of time. Like something out of a movie.
Is that it?
Thanks to Mr. Holt, nobody questioned my dad's story.
Wow.
They were friends after that. My dad gave the eulogy when Mr. Holt
I've
passed.
looked at everything.
I didn't want to say anything, but I'm just not a fan of this.
Understandable.
Concerned her obsession with Frank Stone is intense, insecure. Should I be worried about Robert? Robert? Oh, shush now, mate.
Her whole obsession with Frank Stone and the murders just feels a little intense. Maybe it's because she's not from Cedar Hills, but you know, those victims could have been any of us or our families.
But they weren't.
So you don't think it matters either?
I didn't say it didn't matter. I just meant it happened a long time ago. And Chris is excited because some of the locations could work really well for the film. Like this one. Take a look.
What is all this?
I came up with a new scene to shoot.
That you wrote?
Yeah.
Does Chris?
I told Chris about it last night.
Oh, she was into it?
Yeah, we'll shoot it if we have time.
Cool.
This furnace chamber location is perfect. But I wouldn't have known about it without Chris's research.
They shouldn't have wasted all this time. It's pretty rad. Oh, let's do a bit of encouraging. I've been a bit of a Debbie Downer.
It's pretty rad. I hope we have time to shoot it.
Thanks. Me too.
Oh! Yes!
Huh?
What is...
It's a picture of Frank Stone?
Look at the date.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
What?
This is from before the murders, before they realized it was Frank.
It's about mill operations, kind of a puff piece to drum up interest in new recruits. Hello, what is this?
Look at the caption.
Worker Frank Stone, machine shop.
Bullseye.
Machine shop, huh?
We've got to shoot there. That's it. That's the place.
It's perfect.
So,
Oh god,
time to
so
go?
they're gonna use the
Okay,
camera
people, company
in the
move.
place.
Head on out the shit out of this thing. Let's go, let's go. Time is money. Let's make a movie.
I is worried. So is she just on like the sides, or does she get more involved?
Now, what were you little ding-dongs working on?
Oh.
Hello. Interesting.
Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present The Mill.
Yep. There it is.
Oh, you see the creek down there? We follow that, takes us right to the secret entrance.
I don't see it.
Entrance.
That's why it's secret.
Oh God.
We don't have to do this.
Yes, we do.
Ready? Oh, careful. First step's a doozy.
Oh, shit's gonna hit the fan very soon.
All right. This way.
Find the entrance to the storm drain. Okay. Squeeze.
Breathe in.
I feel like they've built this up really well. I know it might seem quite slow, as we're on like
I
chapter
can't believe we're gonna
5,
see the place where Frank Stone actually killed people.
but you know, it's
Freaking
got a lot of cool
wild.
backstory and shit.
Okay. 2 ways into
I
the
was
storm
impressed.
drain from here.
One easy and one hard?
They're both medium difficulty.
Then give us medium one first.
Well, medium 1 is to climb the gate over there. Then it's like a straight shot right in, but it'll take us pretty close to my dad's patrol route.
And medium two?
Medium 2 is we cross to the other side, where we're a lot further away from my dad, but it's also gonna take a bit longer.
Those are both very medium.
Right down the middle.
So, which way?
I think we're gonna take the longer route, yeah? I think cross.
I'd rather keep a little distance between us and the law. No offense.
Hey, I don't want to get in any trouble either.
So, we should cross.
Yeah.
So this means we're gonna get there at a different time, so we're gonna get there late, so this is probably the wrong idea. I'm regretting my
Your
choice
dad really
already.
patrols the mill every single night?
Ever since I can remember. I used to think it was weird, but it's just kind of his thing.
Can I not? Oh, there's nothing
Growing
there.
up,
I can't
nothing
see
killed a
it's
friendly
bit dark.
conversation quicker than someone calling my dad the hero of Cedar Hills.
I remember he didn't want to be interviewed for that profile they ran for the 10th anniversary. Had a
Quick
cool
on their
title,
run,
though.
straight past flashes. You'd think, oh, I missed out on the chat. Oh, that's just the other girl. I'm sure that's just the other girl. Nothing to worry about.
What was the title?
The Man Who Drew Blood from a Stone.
Damn.
Nice.
I mean,
Oh.
it could make a good title for the other movie.
Other movie?
We were just batting some ideas around, just spitballing.
Cool.
Maybe we should stick to finishing one movie at a time.
Totally. Yeah.
Press X to start crossing, use L to balance and move. Oh. That's gonna come up later on when I'm being chased and I'm gonna fail it, yeah? Where's the shine? I bet everyone passed loads of shinies. Look, I'm gonna go over here because I think there's gonna be shinies.
Chris Gordon. Another victim claimed by Frank Stone. And Gravity.
What's that? Yeah, see? Or is it another chess piece? Tattooed middle finger. She tells me I must not doubt what I dream of. Nice. 512, yeah, I've missed loads, haven't I? Well, 2. Which way are we going? Under here? Have I just gone back round to myself? Oh god, wait, he's miles away. Because I'm being way slow.
Made it. This place is awesome.
It's pretty cool.
I wonder what we'll find inside.
Oh.
Are you absolutely sure this is safe and we're not gonna fall into some kind of ventilation shaft full of whirling fan blades?
I can't promise you won't, but at least you'll be able to see them as they tear you to pieces.
Thanks.
Brought one for everyone?
Yep.
What you got in there?
Ah, well, the flashlights.
Oh, let there be
My
light.
notebook, some pens, a couple of granola bars, 3 ponchos, first aid kit, bottle opener,
Ew,
sunscreen,
it's
collapsible
sorry.
cookware, and utensils.
Always
You know we're
bloody
not hiking the
serious.
Appalachian Trail, right?
Always be prepared.
Sometimes she's got like a crazy grin, that girl. Makes me laugh. She's quite hyper. Yeah, I'm sure this is just the other girl. I'm not worried. Maybe I should be worried. Considering the name of the chapter. Yeah, I forgot about that. He's gonna not let me. He's not gonna let me run past him, is he?
We must be under the mill by now. Just gotta find a way up.
Haven't you ever talked to your dad about that night?
What night?
The night he was here with Frank Stone?
There was...
No, I'm
When
not
I
getting
was
every other
little.
one. He's gone down there. What's through here? Oh, this is where we were at the start. In the past. I have no idea if this is the way I'm going to be going or not.
I'm not sure about Linda's new scene. But if I pull the director card, she'll probably never talk to me again.
Oh,
Huh, a little key.
casting shed. Okay. We obviously need that for something.
Better get back to Robert.
Okay, I have gone on a side route then. Side quest. Oh. Drunk lady. Right, where is Robert? Oh, there he is.
As I've been saying, when I was little, and he was really drunk. Even
As I
though he
was
doesn't
saying,
remember,
because I wanted to know.
kind of like knowing what he went through.
I get that.
He didn't talk to me like a little kid,
Okay, it's not
or like my dad. I got to see him the way he really is. He showed me all his scars. You know, he fucked up his shoulder that night. Real bad. Still can't use it like he used to.
Oh, because it got put on the
Probably
spike.
never will.
I wonder if that would change.
Damn. I didn't know it was so intense.
He told me he and Frank Stone squared off face to face. Right here in the mill. The furnace chamber, actually.
Oh, shit. What else did he tell you?
Just that he saw things no man should ever see.
Saw things you wouldn't
Or no.
believe.
What does that mean?
Every time I've ever brought it up,
Is that the
gets
hat?
that look in his eye.
Did you wear a hat?
And I just don't want to see him like that. You sound disappointed.
No. No.
Nearly there.
But I'm glad you've got such a good relationship with your dad.
Me too.
So
Gotta
should I
love
have
a
gone
scenic
back
route.
on myself to use that key? Oh, it said look. Is that there? It said look at something. Ah. Okay. She's not going to talk about it though. Well, I'm sure this key is for something. Which way are we going, champ?
I think this is it. Up there.
Last chance to turn back. Oh no. What am I doing? Well, it's not like a fiery thing now. Isn't that where you got up before and it was all like fiery? No, that's
Oh,
where he
thank
came in. That's
goodness.
the grate. We went backwards, didn't we?
Robert, you're a genius.
Good call on the storm drain.
Thank you, Robert.
Come on, people. No more standing around flapping our yap sacks. One more scene and we're done.
Okay. Oh, we're here. Oh God. Oh, is he waiting? This episode was sort of the first of a two-parter. Chapter 4 was too short for a single episode, and Chapter 5 was too long. So they both fit better with the first half of 5 after 4, and the remaining getting its own episode. The trick was choosing a spot to leave it on. But believe me, you won't want to miss the second part. There is a point in every story where the shit hits the fan, and this is that time. Don't worry, you won't have long to wait to see the second insane part. Not long at all. So until then, I hope you've enjoyed the 5th night of Halloween. Remember, there are lots of different things going on this month, apart from this game and a big one to come. But you won't know what it is each night until you click on the video. Come back tomorrow night if you dare to find out what spooky shenanigans await. As always, I hope you had a frightful day, my fiends. And until next time, be seeing you.